Yo, people, what you telling me back again with another footy talk Friday, blood? Deluded, what you telling me, fam?
Damn, my guy, you know what time it is. Corner boys in the building, hit anything but women and children. You know what Jokeres does. Big up Man United, set piece guys in the building, done us a favor. What can I say, man? It's all rosy right now. See what we're doing, innit? Well, talk to me, man. What are you saying? Everything good? How's the holiday, mate?
Bravo, great, mate. You know what I'm saying? Everything's blessed, blood.
Come
Everything's
on.
blessed. Yeah, me, big up the chat, man. Just got back from the gym. Get me? Man, got to train for this fight now. You get me? So,
When you fighting?
Is what it is. December now.
Again. Let's
December
go,
the
man.
6th,
Punch
bro.
that you up, whoever it is.
That's it, bro. Just saying, we're in London this time, bro. We're in central London, bro. So it's about to be lit. You know what I'm saying? So nah, man are here, bro, and it's the weekend, bro. You got the Eze Derby on the
we punched up Simeone, my guy.
Brother, you got the Eze Derby on the weekend, bro. You might we could talk about the Atletico game. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot just battered them, innit? Like 4-0 looks crazy, innit? Like no matter
it's crazy. It's crazy.
It looks crazy, innit?
It's crazy.
You know them ones there, brother.
We're doing crazy stuff.
Brother, it looks crazy. It's
crazy. This is not a drill. Don't do this for crazy.
It's not crazy. When you see the two shit Jokeres goals that you scored there, 4-0 looks crazy.
Jokeres, bro. You get me? It doesn't matter how they go in. They all can. No, we doing it.
4-0 looks crazy.
It is crazy, bro. It is crazy. Yeah. Not one, not two, not three, but four. Quick and fast. Open play as well. Light work, man.
Man said, two set. Bruv, you scored 2 goals from set pieces. We talk about open play, blood.
So what was Martinelli's? You know what Lewis Skelly does, innit? You know
Lewis Skelly's run was
told man about Martinelli. Big nights.
I rate it still. I rate the run from Lewis Skelly. It was cold.
Light work.
You know what I'm saying? Good way to pass as well for Martinelli. You know what I'm saying? And good finish from him as well. That was a very good goal. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, bro. Like, we're going to see what go on in it on the weekend.
Points. I don't know about the pagans.
What's that?
Clean sheets, 3 points. I don't know about the pagans.
I hear it.
Dealing with me. You know what we're doing? You know what's happening this in May, innit? You know this, innit? You know it's time.
Brother, nothing's happening in May. This is, brother. Yeah, we've been here.
You can say that as many times as you want. Yeah, you know it's. You know what's happening.
We've been here before, blood. For the last 3 seasons, you've been saying the same thing.
But it's different. And what's the worst they can say? Second again, ole. I've been here before.
It's not different until it's different. This is the wickedest thing.
Different. Trust me, we're ahead of the curve.
Bro, you say that every year.
Everyone's copying our set pieces. It's cool.
You say that every year.
You lot should be right. You lot are with us.
Yeah, you bottled it. The second year. But you were in the ascendancy and you said, all right, this year's different. And
you know if Liverpool, you know what happens if Liverpool win this, innit? Like what they get. And I know Man United fans shout, say they don't want that. You definitely don't want City to do
City are winning this though. They are. Like it's nothing to do.
I don't know who's winning what.
It's got nothing to do with what I want, innit? You know, it's got nothing to do with what I want. I'm not in control.
You're scared, innit?
You're shook. Man say that every year to me and I laugh.
It's happening.
Man say it to me every year and I laugh, blood, and then I'm laughing even harder at the end of the season. The season is
the same way we've been supporting you. It was nice that you lot supported us, man, by doing what you could do against Liverpool. That's what big brothers do, innit? When Amarin came out here and said after the game against Arsenal that you lot could beat everybody, you lot didn't believe it. Us Arsenal fans did, and we supported you lot, man. We're supporting you lot all the way, man. You lot got this, man. Love for what you did against Liverpool. Take it from here, man. It's cool, bro. It's happening.
Brother, just win on the weekend, innit? It's one game
at a time. Man.
Brother,
you don't need to win on the weekend.
Mr. We're going to take it one game at a time to talk about winning the league in October, brother. You should.
At any point in this 37, man said 37, in these 7 minutes, have I said specifically winning leagues? I just said, you know what's happening in May, officer. I don't know what's going on.
All right, cool. Well, then I do know what's happening in May. Not very much.
Clean sheets.
Not very much. That's what's happening in May then. If you're not going to bare face just say, cool, we're winning the league, then I'm going to tell you what's happening in May. Absolutely.
I didn't say we're winning the league, bro. I just said, you know what's happening. It might not even be 1. It might be 2. Listen, it's scary. Not for us, though. It's dark. We're here
See
now.
That there? Yeah, you're moving mad. You know what I'm saying? You're moving mad. I can't lie. The Jokeres thing is nasty, bro. You see the first goal that my man scored, yeah? When my man shot the ball, yeah? But he shot it west and it went east. You know them ones, and then man ran off
with those kind of qualities in the Premier League.
Man ran off celebrating like he really done something.
Goals count. We wanted our striker to score goals. He scored.
Nasty. That was an goal, blood. You can't give him that. That's nasty. Obviously, he gave him that goal, but brother, I'd be ashamed.
Good thing you don't support Arsenal then, mate.
No,
Innit? You know what I mean?
if I'd be ashamed if I scored that. Bro, I couldn't celebrate a goal like that. That's
So
crazy.
you'd be ashamed if you scored a goal in the Champions League.
That wasn't a goal, blood. I didn't score that.
How can it not be a goal? Did it not go over the line? And it says Gyökeres in whatever.
I didn't score that though, blood. Do you know what I mean? If I scored a goal like that, I couldn't celebrate that. That's them ones
It's
where
so
man,
ugly. It's beautiful.
man have to just spud the man them and walk back to the halfway.
That's what he was doing. We said Gyökeres, fuck that. We're celebrating.
Man cannot celebrate goals like that. That's crazy.
We can, man. Life is short, man. You can die any day. You have to celebrate.
Brother, you can't celebrate goals like that. I'll be real.
He's
like,
so
it's
ugly.
mad.
It's beautiful.
Nah, bro. That shows how low man's confidence is. That man celebrating own goals and that.
Yeah, that's tight because he was forced to celebrate as well. No, that we're not doing that. Gyökeres is dealt with adversity.
No, bro. The goal
we're
was
not doing
dead.
that. Rants, nasty agenda.
Goal was dead, bro. Do you know what I mean? The ball got fizzed into him and he tripped over it. Yeah,
it don't
and
matter.
It bounced off someone and went in, bro. It was an own goal, innit?
Goals. Is it not the most difficult thing to score, bro? And he did that.
It was an own goal, blood.
Hey, it worked. His strikers finished.
It was an own goal. And then the second goal just hit, man. You know the way there.
Right place at the right time. You can't buy that.
Nah, I can't lie, bro.
Movement anticipation.
Man said right place at the right time. When you've got them man lined up here, like the man going on a school trip across the goal line, it's gonna hit someone, innit?
But that's what you have to do. That's something we have another player that could do that. Right place, right time. They all can. No matter how you score, going off your backside.
Come on, bro. Listen, Gyökeres is absolutely knackered, mate. He
can be knackered, and we're gonna do stuff with a knackered striker, scumming our way with set pieces, with bare defenders on the pitch, and all the other bullshit you lot say about us. It's different. It's happening. Please, Rants, just join us. It's Red Cartel,
bro. Like, nah, that's crazy. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, innit? So it's one of them ones where we're gonna see what go on in it. I'm telling you, in May time, it's humble crumble for you, man.
I don't know about any of that, where it's a hooligan thing this year. This is AI at the moment. I don't know what's being said.
Yeah, you ain't doing nothing in May. Do you know what I'm saying? So
we're talking May, innit?
No, bro, we will talk, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a madness in May. That's what it's gonna be.
They said September's dark, October's dark. No doubt now, November is where it's all gonna come crumbling. Wait, we have to talk, man. Corner boys in the building, man.
We're gonna see. What's that though? That man is saying Gabriel's injured. Is that true?
Arteta mind games, man. Arteta mind games. He's saying he came off with a knock when obviously he got subbed against Atletico Madrid.
That
Arteta,
means...
honestly, I don't know, man. But sometimes he does that thing where he makes you think man are gonna be fit, then obviously not. Did that with Hincapie a few weeks ago. Then he does this scared thing. I do need Magalhaes for Crystal Palace. Like, if anything, you do your thing against Crystal Palace, get the night off against Brighton, even though like Brighton's tough and that, and we keep it moving.
Facts. No, 100%, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially a team like as resilient as Palace, you do kind of need him available. I agree.
Can't fuck about when you got Mateta. Come on, man. Come on, man. You need them. Well, but to be fair, we cry about depth. For me, it's just obviously we're in a good moment. We're putting a bit of run of form and there's consistency. I don't really want to move things around, especially in your back line. Like, obviously, if I assume Magalhaes ain't there, I couldn't tell you what I think would be the next port of call. Do you move Saliba left-sided centre-back and then bring Mascara in, or just put Mascara there? Do you push Calafiori across and then obviously manoeuvre with Miles Lewis-Skelly? Do you start Hincapie, who's only had 6 minutes and had a groin issue, and he was on the bench and he didn't come off, if I can remember correctly? I don't know. Do you even play Timber or White centre-half, which, again, probably not the best port of call. So it'd be interesting, man.
It will be interesting, but if he is actually injured, then boy... No, I
mean, Real Madrid without Gabriel, you know what, my bro.
But we'll see though, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? The we beat Real Madrid day out, blood. You know the way there.
It's we beat all the Madrids and you lot.
Day out, blood. You know what I'm saying? You man love a day out, fam. Bring your sandwiches, picnic baskets, and them things there. Bruv, listen, that's the one time you won't have a day out. It's days in, bro. I'm telling you, in May, them man are hiding from the ops.
Sorry,
they're hiding from the ops because they bottled it.
Did we not have one this May? No, you lot bottled it against the ops still. You lot say
brother, you're hiding from all your ops in May, blood, because you man bottled the league and you ain't got nothing.
That's cool. We ain't gonna say what you want about us. Real street niggas don't lose no final to Spurs. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, boy, you can't lose a final if you don't get to one. You're right.
I would rather not be in a final and getting rubbed out by them, man. Postecoglou, you got sacked and then sacked again. And you still got the same manager. Come on, man. There's rights at home, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Is burning. Don't focus on us, man.
Bro, man said Saliba got injured. Yeah, but the difference is Saliba ain't of the same importance, bro. Saliba don't score goals.
We're not gonna do that.
He's
Yes,
not though.
he is. We're not gonna do that.
Brother, listen, I'll be real, yeah.
So the first year we fought for the title, Saliba got injured. What happened?
No. You didn't bottle it because Saliba got injured. You bottled it because you're Arsenal. You just used the Saliba injury as an excuse.
That's great. Ha jokes. But Saliba got injured and we collapsed.
It's a fact, bro. Saliba don't score goals for you, innit? Gabriel is more important for you than Saliba.
Hey, I'm happy you mentioned Saliba. Remember you told me he wasn't signing a new deal.
Gabriel is more important for you than Saliba, bro. Arsenal man they just in love with Saliba more, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, they're both lit. Great partnership.
Gabriel is better than Saliba, bro.
I don't mind that. Some man will say Saliba. Some man will say Gabriel. We've got that. I'm happy you mentioned centre halves. Would you like to apologise to my boy Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw while we're here?
But why would I apologise to Harry Maguire?
Look how they stood tall against the champions, man. You've been getting.
Why would I apologise to him, bro? Gabriel, listen. I'm talking about Gabriel and Saliba, blood. Harry Maguire, yeah. When Harry Maguire plays well from me, he gets his respect from me. Do you know what I'm saying? When he plays shit.
What about Luke Shaw?
What about him? I've said a million times,
Carlos, he was mustard.
Nah, ban Luke Shaw. I've always said a million times, that Luke Shaw, my issue with Luke Shaw is not actually his ability as a footballer, it's everything else. It's man's attitude. It's the fact that man can't stay fit. It's the fact man can't stay in shape. It's all these things. It's not his ability as a footballer, because Luke Shaw on his day, he can be a good player, but his day don't come often enough, bro. So I'm tired of this on his day ballers, bro. The reason why Arsenal, have finished second for the last three seasons, and they're where they are now is because they've got men that are putting in a certain level of performance every single week, blood. It's not on his dating, bro. Like I'm not on his dating. It's not on his dating.
Tell them again, Ratsarune.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not on this on his dating, bro. I can't do that because it's been on his day for 10 years with Luke Shaw.
I can't lie. I don't know how long he's been at Man United or how he's been able to survive. Like he's overdue a testimonial.
He brought that as a teenager, bro.
Yeah, he's living. I can't lie, he's living. He's absolutely living. That's the annoying thing about Luke Shaw. The ability's there, but again, for all the reasons you've listed, it sums up all the issues at United, didn't it? Like,
and it all comes down to attitude. If you look at his attitude, it shows you absolutely everything, bro. Do you know what I mean? The injuries, some of it might be bad luck, but some of it's probably down to fucking application as well. Because the thing is, I can't feel sorry for you, and say, oh, he's really unlucky with injuries when the bread's never in shape. If you can't control, what you put in your mouth, how do I know that you're doing all the rehab you're supposed to be doing? Do you know what I mean? You're not living the life, bro. If you was living the life, you wouldn't look like that. And if you was living the life,
his body on the line for you lot either. Like obviously, players need saving from themselves, but you can tell he's one of them, man. I don't really. He holds back. Like it.
You could tell.
Yeah.
You can tell he plays within himself. So if you actually, if you're one of them players that live the life and you look after your body, if you're getting injured, I could genuinely feel sorry for you.
What if he's just big bone though?
But when you're getting busted in KFC, by the man them, it's like, nah, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You couldn't even deliver it. You know, you're so Marvin that man went into the shop. You know them way
the grease as well.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I can't remember the last time that my belly was dragging across the floor to the point where man went into KFC, when man could have just ordered it online. That's how I know. Man couldn't wait. Man. You couldn't even wait to get home, you know. Man had no shame. Man, I said KFC, Burger King, all them things there, bro. It's a mad thing. When you're getting caught in the queue, and you're not even ashamed, it's mad. I'll be honest.
To be fair, I remember catching Melberg. Do you remember the Aston Villa defender?
Yeah,
he was in Everton's he was in 4 Streets McDonald's years ago. That was the first time I thought, wow, like footballers actually eat these things. It's
but go to the drive-through or something. Man standing in the queue. Do you know what I'm saying? Man standing in the queue, you know, with his arms on his belly. You know what I mean?
What's that game, man? With Big Smoke, the GTA team. Like that's how he's moving. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. It's only acceptable to be in McDonald's physically, after midnight. You know them, man. It's the only time it's acceptable. It's when there's nowhere else open, and it's like, yo, bro, listen, I'm starving now. You know what I'm saying? But bro, when you're in,
I'm a night out more time,
bro. Trust me. But when you're in Burger King and KFC and them things there during like early evening times when man could have delivered the thing, it's like, bro, you couldn't wait.
You're a footballer, so you probably ate 3 meals before. You know how these footballers are well fed at training and all of that.
Man was driving home, yeah. Man saw the golden arches and just went, yo, that man's good here. Man said, I ain't even gonna go drive for you, you know. Man's gonna stand up like a nitty, blood, and wait. Nah, it's crazy. Man can't be waiting in McDonald's, bro. That's nasty. And this is the thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man said he saw Rooney in that thing. See? In America. You see
but Rooney's checked out by then. He's done everything in his career.
But Rooney in America was already like, he's already overweight. He'd already signed up. Do you know what I'm saying?
By then for Rooney, man.
But it's mad. Like, you can't be doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't rate it. It's his attitude. It's not his footballing ability. Luke Shaw's footballing ability, yeah. The guy can play football. He actually can. So it's annoying, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's actually annoying because he blatantly don't care. Like, that's what it is. He don't care.
Would you? Slightly. Like, I would, but I can see why he wouldn't.
No, but bro, I understand where the complacency comes from because there's no pressure on him, bro. There's no pressure on him, bro, because he's been at Man United for the best part of a decade, yeah? And there's no sign of the club trying to force him out of the club. Do you know what I'm saying? So because of that, it's like, why would he, like, what is actually pushing him to get his act together now?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because that urgency should have came early on in his career when there should have been pressure on him. So what? Now you're gonna tell man, what is he? Must be what 28 or something? 28 by now.
Maybe even older, you know.
And we signed him as a teenager, 28, 29 maybe. And we signed him as a Ross Clark teenager, bro. We signed him as a 16, 17-year-old.
31 next year.
Rotted, he's 30.
Yeah, he's 31 next year.
Oh.
That's what
brother, 11 years at Man
United. What's that, like 12 years?
11 years at Man United, nearly 12. Hold on.
Fair enough.
You signed this brother as an 18-year-old, I'm sure, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I thought he's a bit older, because he was 18 time ago. Remember, he came up with Callum Chambers, Ward-Prowse, and there might have been one or two more, but there was a like Southampton little crop.
Been there you see what I'm saying? So if there was pressure on this brother, yeah, the pressure would have been early, yeah. Would have been early in his career. But by the time you're 30 now, you've had your career.
You've had your career. He's won stuff at United. He's played for United. He's played for his country. He's earned a lot of money. He's calling, realistically. I don't know how long's left on his contract, but must have.
Bro, he signed a new one not too long ago. I think under Oli, he might have signed an extension or something.
Sometimes you can't hate the player. You have to hate the game, man. And he's played 2027.
It's nasty.
Fair play, sure.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say, brother. Man's got another 2 years left on the contract.
And that's if he feels like leaving.
And then it's cheaper to keep him at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been there for so long. It's like it's cheaper to keep a player like that. Then they'll say, "Oh, we're just keeping him for the dressing room or for the quota." You know the one. Before you know it, man's been there for 15 years, cuz. You know the one.
He could easily end up retiring there.
Nasty, bro.
All it takes is a good run of form, you lot, to give him a new deal and even more terms, and you're laughing.
That's it. So it's one of them ones where like them man done their thing, him and Harry, yeah. Like there's rumors that Harry Maguire is willing to take a pay cut to stay. Bro, if he's willing to take a pay cut, I'll keep Harry Maguire, bro. I don't have an issue with Harry Maguire. I have an issue with Harry Maguire starting week in, week out. I don't have an issue with Harry Maguire being at Manchester United as an option off the bench, third or fourth centre-back choice. I don't have a problem with that, bro. Because at the end of the day, football's a squad game. And just as man are seeing right now, yeah, the reason why Arsenal look in the position they are right now is because they bolstered their squad in the summer, bro. And that's why injuries to people like Ødegaard and stuff like that, you would have complained about it in the past. And now, if Ødegaard gets injured, it's like, cool, we got Eze.
In Berta, we trusted it. You know what we did it.
It's a squad game. It's absolutely a squad game. So Harry Maguire, if he cuts his salary, because I think he's on a 170, 180 thing. You know what I mean? If man wants to take a look at 120 and chill, he can chill, bro. Like, it's not that Harry Maguire's not an issue. Do you know what I mean? And Luke Shaw as well. As much as I don't like
more
Luke
of an
Shaw,
issue than Maguire.
it's the same as well. Luke Shaw's on 190 or something. So if Luke Shaw, at the end of this contract, wants to take a pay cut, man can stay and eat his Burger King. You know them ones there. Like I'm not bothered. You know what I'm saying? But there needs to be structure within the squad. Do you know what I'm saying? So them kind of man can't be on that kind of money, and players like Mason Mount can't have a number 7 shirt on his back, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They're saying that Mason Mount's injured, bro.
And he always injured. Respectfully to Mason Mount.
That's what I'm saying. Brother, he scored his first league goal at Old Trafford the other day, bro. He's been here for 3 years, bro. This is what I'm saying. 3 years. His first league goal at Old Trafford he scored. 3 years later, bro. And man they're not losing their mind. Like, it's crazy.
3 goals in 3 years. I think I need to look at this cap, man.
He scored two. He scored 2 against who in the European team? Was it Bilbao he scored 2 against?
I like Mount, man. As a player, without all the other baggage, just in terms of ability. No, man. Mount must have done.
It might be 3 league goals. Yeah. He scored 2 against Bilbao in the cup at Old Trafford. And those were his first goals at home for Man United. And then, yeah. But he's only got one Old Trafford goal in 3 years, which is diabolical. So, you see what I'm trying to say? These kind of players cannot be at the club, yeah? He's on 200 plus K, yeah, and he has the number 7 shirt. These are the kind of players that the club need to be forcing out. Need to be forcing them out the door.
Yeah, but you're right, but it's like, how? Because it's all fun and games doing the bomb squad and that. There needs to be interest. They need to want to go. And there needs to be offers. And obviously, everyone's got money in the Prem. Like, I'm sure people would have Mount, but yeah, bro. Like, how? You're kind of here, innit? Really?
Yep.
So it's a that thing.
It's nasty work. And look, even with all these players, yeah, not in contention for Arsenal, they still got a squad. They still got a squad. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you got Gyökeres, so Kai Havertz would have been second choice anyway. Gabriel Jesus is the forgotten man, bro. He'll never be the same.
Soon back left wing, it's there for you.
Like Noni was back up to Saka anyway, and Saka's fit. And Ødegaard, yeah, cool. Ødegaard probably would have started, but you bought Eze, so you're good. So either way, like the fact that you've got those injuries, yeah, those are not injuries that man can look at and say, you know what, like next game's going to be tense. Nah, they're not though.
They are.
They're not though.
Rants, they are. Trust me, they are. Kai Havertz the last 3 years has been one of our top goal scorers. We're going to need him regardless.
Yeah, but you just signed the top goal scorer in Europe.
That's what I said, regardless of anyone else, because you can't just put the burden on one man. Ødegaard's our captain. He leads the press. I don't think anybody has the unique qualities that Jesus and Madueke have. We need everyone.
But Jesus' unique qualities is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, man's got fucking prawn crackers for knees or something, blood. That's about it, bro.
It's Brazil. Brazil winning the World Cup. All the Brazilian dons are going to do a madness in the World Cup year. Jesus is needed, man. I need to see Jesus left wing. I need to see something just for this season.
Nah, broski. Left wing, Gabriel Jesus, yeah. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, Jesus on
the left. To be fair, it makes sense anyway, because the physicality in the middle of the pitch has been cooking him. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
do you know what? It's sad because the way he got injured against you lot is like one thing I like about Jesus, in that he plays at 100%. He tries to defend. Yeah, man, as you said, like it's dark when you got 2 ACLs. I mean, Brazilian players, once you start getting to 26, 27, 28, I'm watching you anyways. They don't look good, Jesus. But give me 1 year, man. Well, not even a year. Give me this season. Just give me this season.
How long has he got on his contract left? Because surely you haven't renewed it. Yeah, because you haven't renewed that.
Oh, yeah, so he's here for a minute anyways.
No, that's a mad thing.
Back, man. Don't write him off, man. Don't write him off.
He's done, bro. I'll be honest.
Trust me, he's coming back, man.
You know what I mean? President, Big Six, he said, call the money with Richarlison for Xerxes. Bro, listen, I'll be honest, yeah. He's I don't know, bro. Maybe he does coke or something. You know them ones, because bro, Colomani don't even want to play for Spurs. You know, like this brother's been pretending he's injured, blood. How long's he been at Spurs and we ain't seen him? You know,
he ain't been there for a minute. I can't lie, he's capping. Tozy chatting nonsense.
Bro, the brother turned up in August. Yeah, it's October. We still ain't seen the Don. Do you know what I mean? And the other guys were Richarlison, bro. That's how Tozy's taking a piss. You know what I mean? He's upset because them man was supposedly turned the corner and them man are just bugging out now. You know what I'm saying? They're struggling, fam. Them man have got Brennan Johnson, Richarlison, Solanke as their attackers, bro. Like their attack's cooked. Do you know what I mean? And Tell as well. Hey, yo, their attack is mad.
A little Bauer ain't doing nothing.
It's mad. Their attack is actually cooked, bro. Spurs have one of the worst attacks.
About as well.
Bro, it's mad. Like, we have to keep it about. Spurs' attack is dead. I don't know why. I don't know who are these guys, yeah, that are making this narrative that Spurs have a good squad. They don't.
Like, they got bodies, but they ain't got. Yeah, guys, fair enough. Kudus is cold. Kulusevski when he's fit's cold. Madison's not a bad player.
But again, Kulusevski when he's fit, that bro is always injured.
And then there's a couple other players you might think, he's deep, like Van der Ven, Romero, they're calm. Everyone else, Spence, cool. Everyone else, nah. Not that everyone else is terrible, but it's
just it's meaty, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually meaty. Like, it makes no sense. So, like, when you look at this Spurs squad, yeah, like, this squad is a squad that should be challenging for 6th to 8th place, bro. The squad's not good. Like, there's no real quality in the squad. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality. And you could argue that their best players are in defense, bro.
Yeah.
And that's mad.
Van der Ven.
With
They overrate
Spence and
Romero, but Romero
and Spence.
Puro's all right. Spence is decent. I like Spence.
Yeah, I like
don't
Spence
rate
as
their
well.
keepers.
Good player.
I don't rate their keepers at all, but they're all right. Midfield, it's a bit muddied, if I'd say that, a bit muddy. And then they got a couple. Kudus is sick. And Doggy as well. Someone missed him.
Yeah, Doggy's good. Like, I don't know what's happened to that. Like, man, is it injuries or something? Cool. You just don't see him no more.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Poro's okay. I don't
He's
really
all
rate
right.
him that much,
you know what I mean? But Pedro Porro is just like a super attacking fullback that can't defend. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just is.
He's not the biggest problem.
No, he's not. But Tottenham just got bare names and that. But it's like when you put them all together, it's shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the reality.
Paulinho, like someone said in the chat, is addition. That's cool. Bergvall as well. They're cool. But like you said, Rants, squad. Once you just use that word squad, it's a bit.
They've got bare players that are around the same level. Like just loads of them.
More players need to cut than to stay.
Yeah, that's it. They're all around the same level. That 7.5 out of 10 players, just bury them. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like
I think 6. I think even being kind.
But there you go. But this is what Tottenham used to be anyway. Just a team full of bare average players. Like, do you know what I mean? And then you get like the odd quality player here and there, sprinkling a Ginola or something like that, or sprinkling a Defoe and that. But just meaty. And they're still meaty now. You know what I'm saying? So they're not serious. Xavi Simons is trash, bro. Like, no one's talking about it because no one cares about Spurs. That's the reality. He hasn't had a good game for them.
Tired. He's a good player that can play everywhere, but you don't do anything. And if anyone goes on my YouTube channel, I hit the jackpot though, because I've been saying this about him whenever I've watched Netherlands, when I watched him in Germany. I hit the jackpot when you've gone to Spurs, you've gone to the Pagans. So now there's more fuel to the fire. Of course, you need to adapt, and it looks like there's problems in midfield, but you don't do anything. Like as dumb as it sounds, you're just a good player that can play everywhere, but you do not do anything. You can play 10, left wing, right wing, light skin and that. I'm sure the galley love you, but you're not on nothing. Like you're shit. Like you're actually tired. And now, of course, it's early doors in the season and whatnot, but I've always maintained that with Xavi Simons. And I clocked that. Now I can see why Luis Enrique said, yeah, you know what? It's not a you thing at PSG. It's a myth. He's not that good. Fugazi, the Rolex is ticking, man. It's fake.
Facts.
It's fake, bro. It's fake.
That's just what it is. Because the thing is, that brother, like, he don't excel anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been one of them hype youths for so long, and no one can't tell you what his best position is.
This is what I'm saying. What is his best position and what does he do? Because some man are going to tell me he's a 10, can play left wing, can play right wing. When I ask his quality, some man are going to tell me about passing range. I do think he's got a good skill set, but you're a professional football, innit? You play for Netherlands, you should have that. It's meaty. Don't do nothing. Horrible. No, Chelsea are probably thinking, oh, we dodged the bullet there. Might have done better there, but boy, we dodged the bullet.
Yeah. I just don't even know if he does better at Chelsea, bro. It's just like, every time I watch this guy play football, it just looks like the most basic. He's just the most basic player, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. There's just nothing about his game, bro. He just gets the ball, pops it off, gets it back, pops it off, and that's it. And it's just like, bro, like, this is the guy they was hyping up.
You do put in a shift, but that is about it.
That's what I mean. Man, comparing him to Dewsbury Hall, blood. Dewsbury Hall might be better than him. That's the maddest thing. Like,
Xavi Simons, what is he good at? He just keeps it simple. But bro, you're from Holland. You're signed for big money. Obviously, they didn't get Eze. You was the alternative. They were throwing shade on social media about it. You need to do more than that. Now, obviously, it's early doors in the season, and maybe you could say collectively, it's not really flowing for Spurs. You might give a bit of tax to Xavi Simons, and it's a new league and adapting. But for someone like myself, even when he's had good seasons, I've maintained this. Like, what do you excel at? What are you? I actually feel the same way with Enzo Fernandez, but I rate Enzo a bit higher. Like, I do think Enzo's a good player. Clearly, you play for Chelsea, you've won stuff, you play for your country. But, like, what do you excel at? When I look at Caicedo, obviously, win the ball back, do all that stuff. Cole Palmer, wins you games on his own and technical level and all of that kind of stuff. What do you do? There's bare man that can do everything, but what do you do? Like, you shouldn't have to get a magnifying glass and do all that to see what you bring. Long may it continue, though.
No, facts. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying for their season, though? You know what I'm saying? Because I can't lie. I thought they were going to do better than they're doing, but now it's looking a bit meaty again.
It's a weird one, Rants, man, because I do rate Thomas Frank as a gaffer. Obviously, I'm not watching Spurs week in, week out, but at one point, it looked like, yeah, he's making, like, when we, like, for example, when we saw them in pre-season against us and they beat us, like, and in the early doors of the season, I was thinking, oh, they look a bit more solid defensively. You can see a very hands-on manager. And maybe they just hit a blip, but it just looks like there's teething problems tactically. As me and you just both went over, the squad is a bit meaty. They concede some rubby goals. They can't really score goals, which no matter how your manager or whatever wants to play, if you can't keep them at the back of your net and put them in the back of the opponents, you're in trouble. I suppose for Spurs, naturally, you know, they'd want to win another trophy. Obviously, they're in the champs. I'm sure they want to win the FA Cup and the League Cup, but it's got to be qualifying for the Champions League, innit, bro? But then, like what I would say, Arsenal are there, City are there, Liverpool are there. Fourth place might be up for grabs. United fans probably think they're a bit more bullish than Spurs, obviously getting that. Chelsea obviously rate their chances a bit higher. Where else is there? Newcastle's there. At this moment in time, even a team like Bournemouth, I don't see them getting top four football unless Thomas Frank does a coaching masterclass. Because, like you said, you look at the players, it's maybe.
Yeah, I don't think looking at their squad, you could expect them to even get that.
And they're in bare comp. Like, even compared to you lot, Spurs fans might have heard what I just said and said, you know what? No, we're better than Man United. I'd say, all right, cool. Man United are in 2 trophies now. Like, two competition. You're in the Prem and the FA Cup when it comes around. Obviously, you're not in the League Cup anymore and you're not in Europe. These men are in 4 competitions and they're getting injuries and we're saying these things. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all, bro.
100%, bro. And I man them in the chat, bro. When my man's talking about Xavi Simons being in the Dutch team, bro, he's gonna be in the Dutch team anyway. It's politics. You know them ones. Coleman's an idiot. You know them ones. But Xavi's always kind of been in and around the squad, bro. Like, international football is not necessarily about the best players, bro. You see bare politics in international football. Who gets selected, who don't get selected.
Exactly.
Bro, Jordan Henderson's in the England setup again because Tuchel's there. That's foolishness.
But even if you are in the Dutch squad, like, so man should be on you more than, like, you're in the Dutch squad. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's mad. Do you know what I mean? Because Deluded and fucking Xerxes weren't in the Dutch squad. But man is saying because Xavi Simons does it mean something. It don't mean anything, I'll be honest. It don't mean nothing. So the game is the game. Like, Deluded is factually the best performing centre-back this season, bro. And he's not in the squad, bro. You know what I mean? So Coleman can do whatever he wants. That
is acting. I can't lie. That's acting.
Yeah, but bro, that's Coleman, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? This man just loves to chat, bro. Do you know what I mean? And he's a failed club manager, bro. A man's gone to international team just chatting big, bro. He's dusty. So, like, it just doesn't matter, innit? It really shouldn't have mattered. Man said Cantona should have played for France. Yeah, but politics. You know what I mean? Cantona was punching up bare man in France, so they weren't going to pick him. You know? Like, so they was not going to pick him.
To the little kids watching and aspiring the stars of tomorrow, it don't look good.
Yeah,
when you stand for stuff, you're gonna get marginalized, innit, in life, let alone football.
Yeah, fact. So it was always, he was never going to get picked. Do you know what I mean? Like, him and David Ginola were cold and they never got picked. So it's just one of those things, innit? Like, football's not as simple as, all right, cool, you're good enough, so you're gonna get selected. It's not that. So
you see Ghana boy Eddie Nketiah, he tried to spin the blocker, say, yeah, I want to play for you, man. Now apparently they're saying, nah, it's not that thing still.
What are they actually saying no now?
Apparently, because, I mean, I saw it on Twitter. I think
there was a lot of pressure, on their football federation, to not take Nketiah, and who was the other one?
Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah, Hudson-Odoi. There was a lot of pressure saying, yo, don't take their man because their man basically.
You didn't want to be here for the grind, bro.
Yeah.
But now because we qualified, and it might not even be a Ghana qualification. It's just maybe the pennies dropped that in their minds, I'm never gonna like the Zaha thing. Like, I'm not gonna live the movie I think I'm gonna live playing for England. Let me go over there.
But the timing's just sus, innit?
Sus.
You know the ones, because man are saying, it's not that, but it's like, well, boy, looks like that.
It looks like that. Man qualified for the World Cup, and now you want to spin back. Raw. Dark.
It looks like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's one of them ones where it's a catch-22, because they might be looking at it saying, yo, did they make us better? It's debatable. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they might be good players, but are they gonna have chemistry? Are they gonna have chemistry with the players in the squad? Is it gonna cause resentment in the squad? Because then that might bring the morale of the team down and make them play worse. You know,
Two man that might have been part of all of the qualifying stages might get shagged because of that. And it's like we said, it's a catch-22 because when you remove your emotion, and you'd have to ask a Ghanaian or like the Ghanaian thingy, if you look at them and without being an ignorant non-watcher of Ghana, like obviously when you remove all the politics, yeah, if Eddie Nketiah and Hudson Odoi want to be part of the squad, you've got a serious decision to make. You can bring them. You got Semenyo, you got Kudus, you got some other dons, you got him. It would help you, and you never know what that could do for you, especially if the other options are weaker. But then maybe it's a prideful thing. Like you said, you weren't part of the squad, so the chemistry thing. You know, you might be, even though you play for us, you might be acting like you're doing us a favor because let's be honest, you didn't want to do that. It sends out a poor message as well. And it just looks shameless above everything, really, that you want to roll now. Like maybe if there was 3-4 games to go and you said, nah, yeah, I'm going to play for you lot now, it looks a bit better. But it don't look good. It don't look good.
No, 100%. Yeah, man saying it's the same agreement. We don't want to see him in the Jamaica team when you reach World Cup. Now we do, blood. Like
his thing, I don't know about Greenman, man. His thing is, he's doing the scary thing. I don't know.
When man are saying we don't, brother, we do, blood. Because bro, I was at the last Jamaica game, and let me tell you something, yeah. Since Mikel Antonio can't play no more, yeah, brother. Jamaica, the strikers are dead, blood. Trust me, man. Them man can't finish a super mode, blood. I'm telling you. So man need a striker. Okay, like it's not even that's not even a thing. That's not even a thing that man can debate. You know them ones. Jamaica don't have a striker that can put the ball in it. They don't have one. Like this not one.
All the African countries need to do what all the dysphoria countries, as I should say, should do what Nigeria did, bro. Just tell break these man's England hopes from early. It's not gonna bang, and even if it bangs, you saw Saka, Rashford, and Sancho. What happened to them as well? You're lit when you're playing for them. Build something here because